Hey guys, thank you for tuning in for another episode with Jewels and
Kelz.
All right. So you know how we're going to do it. We're going to play our game Love Lingual. And we have not looked at the cards. So we're going to...
Why? I didn't. It's silly.
I'm going to pull the first card for this week.
Gotcha.
Oh. This one, it asked me, what's one thing you miss the most about your father?
Wow. What's
one thing you miss the most about your father?
The most I miss about my father, that's real easy.
What?
Laughing.
Okay.
We laughed a lot. We laughed all the times. Literally, we laughed too much.
Yeah.
Like it was, when we were together, me and him, it was all jokes. It was, jokes on top of jokes. And you would think I would be the more childish one about the jokes. No, he always had me beat, even at like 12 or 13. He was always fun. We always had fun. We when things were good, we just laughed and hung out. You know what I mean? He was my father, he wasn't my friend. You know what I mean? He didn't like make that mistake with me. But in the cycle of that, we laughed a lot. We had a lot of fun, a lot of personality, and a lot of lessons. I learned a lot.
And how was that because your father and your mom weren't together, so how was that?
Them not being together, well, I spent the summers with him.
Okay.
So, probably, I don't think I spent the whole summer. I think I probably maybe spent like 3 weeks, maybe a month of my summer there with him. And it was just all, it was learned because it was a night and day situation. I mean, he was a DJ, a well-known DJ in the town, so it was like strange.
What's his name? DJ what?
DJ.
What's his name? What is it?
It was Kelly Carson.
Okay.
That was his DJ name. So we would go to. It was crazy because it was later. So like DJs and guys on the radio were like mini celebrities back then. You know what I mean? So we would go to the mall. People find out who he is. And he like sign an autograph and take a picture. So for me, it was kind of like, wow. It's like this dude's a big deal. So it was cool. He had a lot of famous friends like Russell Simmons called the house. Babyface.
Russell Simmons. Russell, that
Russell Simmons. Even I remember when Russell sent, because Russell sent my father a Def Jam jacket. God, I wanted that jacket. He sent my father a Def Jam jacket, with the big record player joint on the back, and it said Kelly Carson on it. And I remember I answered the phone, and Russell Simmons has a very distinct voice, so he was like, it's Kelly Carson there. I was like, yeah. He said, man, it's Russell Simmons, man. Put Kelly on the phone, man. So yeah, it was a trip. It was a real trip. It was cool. Like it was a lot of fun with my pops. I learned a lot, a whole lot.
So, what do I miss the most about my father? What do I miss the most about my father? I think for that one, I'll probably pass. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Is that how it's
another one bites the dust.
Yeah. All right. So I'll take that one. Now your turn. Mine was too.
Yeah. You guys. Serious. All the likeness.
Oh my
ran
God.
Out of the room.
It did.
Woo! This is heavy.
Oh my gosh! Again? What is it?
What do you wish you knew about me sooner?
You?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Wow! Who does this to people? Who does this?
Okay. I love you.
You better not.
I love you.
Here we go. It's a good thing I dealt with it.
I wish I had known to the extent of clutter or messiness that you were. because we would have had a hopefully an understanding that I like my house neat. It doesn't have.
You Jamaican, y'all sweep dirt until it's clean. Like y'all just clean everything.
But you have a whole different level, and I think that's really hard because I think everybody wants to. At least I want to feel proud about my home. I work, work hard, all of that. And so when I come in the house, I like my place to be nice and quiet and peaceful and clean. When it's clean, it's airy and it's light. When it's messy, it's hot and stuffy. You just can't find things, and things are all discombobulated. It's just
that's a disorder. But go ahead.
That's
go ahead. Because none of those things are just stuff. But go ahead. I'm listening.
No, it's a feeling, and it's horrible. It's horrible. So I wish I had known, or I would have told you, well, you're going to have to do something. Because, I don't even want a housekeeper. I don't want anybody to come in and see the house to that level of mess. I mean, you straightened it now, but every now and then you still slip.
Oh, it's been about
2 weeks.
2 weeks I haven't slipped, and I'm never slipping
2
again.
weeks.
Because I'm never, if you only knew what I went through. You have no idea.
Because it was building up, and it's like, what is wrong with him? Like, does he not see?
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to, but I have, like, hats. I at least have 500 hats.
No need.
Right? I at least have, and this is not bragging and none of that, and I at least have, what do you say, 300? No, maybe about 250.
Okay.
Pairs of shoes. So, that stuff, going through stuff like that, and
well, if you have them organized and neat, you can find them. Try to sort them by color, by style. I bought you hat things that you can clip so you can keep them organized. No, what? That's why you have a wife. You don't let this game fool you. You lost your mind playing this game. I'm gonna have to find a card. Where is Kelly's brain?
We're playing a card game, baby.
I'm gonna have to find a card to fix that. No, but
Yeah.
So anyway, I bought you stuff to help keep you organized. I bought the shoe thing. I did all of that. What else can I do?
I got it under control now. It's very much under control now, and it's gonna stay that way. Because I will not be attacked.
All right. Okay. So now the question's for you. What is one thing about me that you wish you knew? Let me see if that's what it really says. Okay, it is what it really says.
What I wish I knew about you sooner. I am such a good person. Is I wish I knew you were just as much of a homebody as I am.
Oh, okay.
Because I think initially when we got together, I think we felt like, oh, okay, well, we gotta go out here and maybe go to this place. And there was a few times we ended up in clubs, like hanging out, and I know we were both like, I do not want to be here. I do not want to listen to this music. I do not want to hang out with these people. I want to go home, have a nice, it wasn't even Netflix back then. So we wasn't even Netflix and chilling. We just want to go home.
Channel
sit
7,
out,
whatever it was.
Watch something on the television,
BT.
be next to each other, and chill out and stay home and just be together. And I think our relationship definitely took like a real strong turn for the better when we realized our favorite, I know some people in there are probably throwing up in their mouths, but our favorite thing to do is to just be home with each other in the house together. That's it. And I wish we knew sooner, because we spent a lot of time running around trying to feel like we were entertaining one another with the nonsense when we could have just went home.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of reasons why we like staying at home, though. I mean, we built this house the ground up.
Yeah.
So
from a pile of dirt. Yeah.
Built this house and for our home, and we work hard. So when you work hard and you pay a mortgage and you have things like that, and like this is like my version of a palace. I just want to feel comfortable. This is where I feel safe. This is our environment.
Yeah.
So You know, and I feel like nothing really good happens on the road sometimes.
No.
I'm always hearing about 2 a.m. car accidents, 3 a.m. drunk drivers, all that stuff. So, you know, this is just where I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love a great vacation. I like going to the Caribbean and things like that. But, you know, on a Friday night, running to the club, nah, those days are over. Even back then when I used to go to the club.
Yeah, you say you used to drive yourself so you could leave early.
Sure did. Drove myself. So that way when I was ready to go, it was over. Bye. See ya. That was it. I didn't want to feel obligated to wait with other people, because when I decided it was over.
I mean, even me back then in New York, we had rap groups and we performed and we used to rock shows. And one thing the fellas knew about me, I would show up 5 minutes before we were gonna go on stage, and as soon as we got off a stage, I went home. Mm-hmm. That was it. I wasn't one of those hang out, be around nah, man, I'm out of here. I'm going home. That's enough for me. So.
All right, one more card.
Oh, another one. These are tough. I hope this one's easy. Well, no, that one was easy.
Wasn't too bad. Oh, there's two together. Why would I pull it? It's so hard.
Yeah, you
All right. Oh, family. What do you love the most about my parents?
Your mother, I adore. I adore your mother. I think your mother's great. I think your mother is. She's a cornerstone of someone trying to do all the right things. Might not always happen the right way, mm-hmm. but the intention is there, and she has a solid heart. What I also love about them is when they didn't like me, they just didn't like me. But
they never liked you.
But they did come around. They did, because I probably had some growing to do. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't that they were absolutely crazy. I had some maturing to do and some growing to do. But when I did do that, and they did see the real full me, they liked me. So I think that was.
Well, you asked my father for my hand.
Oh yeah, I did it all the way.
And he said yes.
He said that is not what he said.
What did he say?
he said yes, but it was like he said yes, and then he said, but she doesn't listen to me anyway. That's what he said. He said yes, but she doesn't listen to me anyway.
You see how you could have just let it be good.
Yeah. That's what he said. But
okay.
And I think your father taught me one of the most important lessons about being a man mm-hmm. in a home, and not that it has any correlation to what your relationship with him is that he told me, and I really, it's one of the things I live by. Being the man of your home is not a popularity contest. Sometimes you're going to have to make decisions that aren't going to make you the most liked person in the home, but you're going to have to make those decisions.
You don't have to go extreme with it.
Yeah. I didn't say all of that, but and the thing was, he interprets that message one way.
Yeah, he sure
right?
does.
And I interpret that a good message,
yeah.
But I interpret that message a complete different way, and I think it was an important message for me to hear, but the way I handle it is completely different than the way he handled it.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Appreciate that. All right, what do I love the most about your parents? Mm-hmm. For me, I love the way your dad, he used to call me every Sunday mm-hmm. and just really talk to me like a father.
Right.
And just have some great conversations and things like that. So he was just nice to me. I love how he made it a point to always check in with me. Mm-hmm. So I do like that. And your mom, one of the things I love the most about her is she has your back no matter what. She is true definition of ride or die is your mom. Like, don't talk about her baby. She is not having it. And at the end of the day, no matter what, I think your mom will do anything for you that she really can.
Yeah, she proved that this year.
And you've just seen it over the years. And she's, she's really nice and she's very giving. And I laugh because if somebody try you, she get ratchet. And I think it's funny to see her sophistication. I think it's so funny to see her when she gets turned up.
She's very Diana Ross.
Oh my gosh! And it's like, really, Mom? You really?
Yeah. She goes from Diana Ross to Shanae.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She does. Yeah. But your mom has your back. Anything that you need, she will save you. And I laugh because don't tell the police to come asking her no questions.
Where the gun at? What gun?
Your mom is not doing anything to get her son in trouble. When you see certain movies and you see the moms, there are some moms that be like, son, I ain't getting in trouble for you. Your mom is, we've never had a situation like that, but you could tell with her personality that she will have your back almost to the point of no matter what. And that's almost, I know if you do something heinous, she's not going to support that. But she has your back. And it's in the things that she says. I remember one time, even when we first got married and we were arguing, and you called her, you could hear through the phone, and then you were telling her about our argument, and then she started, she started getting turned up, and I heard her through the phone. I was like, what is she?
That's why you keep me watching business.
That's why you keep me watching business. And she's lucky that I'm not the type of daughter-in-law to take that and turn against her. Because I heard that, and I'm like, and I forgot, I think she was like, what did she do? What she said? What she do? And it's like, one, that's why you're not supposed to tell people your business.
Yes.
Two, of all people, you don't tell your parents.
Yes.
You do not tell your
Not.
parents.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you've let things go, and they have not let it go.
No, because I was walking up on you and stuff, and you were just telling her about it. It was a stupid argument that we were having. It wasn't anything big. I forgot. Again, it was a petty argument, and you were in the car, and you were telling her, and through the cell phone, I heard her start to turn up. Just like that, and she was quiet. You told her the story, and she flipped just like that. I heard the ratchetness come out of her.
Yeah.
Told me.
No, she TTG. She trained to go.
Yes.
Yeah. You're very right about
that. But I love that about her. I love that about her. I love how much she looks out for you and how much she'll make sure that she's just there as a mother. I think that's just important. Yeah. And she shows that she's just had your back in so many other ways.